Hi Cancer, and welcome to your reading today. So we're going to be talking about the next 1 to 30 days from whenever you come across this video. We have some pre-drawn cards, and then we're also going to pull some cards as we go along. So let's just get straight into it. So the first cards that we have here are health, spirituality, and religion, as well as high priest or priestess. We also have this card here. It does not have a name to this card, if I believe. Um, and then we also have alone in the world. So, what I want to say I'm getting from all of these cards together is that in this next 1 to 30 days, you're wanting to do something that involves complementary medicine. This could be a lot of stuff. This could be acupuncture. This could be, you know, tarot or oracle, to do like introspective work. This could be you going to like a reader and getting a reading done, like a personal reading done. This could be like Reiki. This could be like body tapping. This could also be like if you're doing like energy healing on your own, like chakra work on your own, things like that. But it's definitely a sense that this is like complementary medicine, along those lines. And for most of you guys, I want to say this is something that you're doing on your own. I feel like there's an aspect here of wanting to have it be partly for self-discovery. For some of you guys, this is for like your mental health, and I feel like that's why this health card is coming out here. I don't think that this health card is talking about just something as like physical health, but the alone in the world card does give the essence of like doing this on your own, or doing it very personalized, so like one-on-one with you and a practitioner, or one-on-one with you and a reader, very personalized in essence. So let's see what else we guys have for you guys. So we have the card here, Deep Knowing. So what I want to do is I want to read this straight out of the book, because I feel like the message that comes straight from this one is always like straight on point. Like I don't even have to add anything to it. It just says it all. So let's see. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. And I feel like that is why you guys are kind of like doing some of this work on your own. I think that you guys are either discovering or rediscovering, re-experiencing. For a lot of you guys, this is like a re-experience. Like you knew about this before, but you've either like didn't get into it really heavy, and now you're gonna get into it really heavy. But whatever it is, like you are accessing this like sort of what feels like an innate ability, just as a living, breathing human being, that you have access to in order to achieve something that feels like health and wellness for you. So it says, know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into the sacred dialogue of deep knowing, so tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. I love this for you guys. This feels very, um, yeah, very intuitive, just as it says. Like, there is a sense here that you are just tapping into you, right? Because whatever this is, it feels very very natural, very grounded. Like even if this is you just like basking in the sunlight and not helping with like your mental health, like, that sort of thing. Like it's just very simple, very natural to you in some sense. Let us talk about the so what I as you will probably notice if this is not your first reading, but if it is your first, we are very mental health focused in this community that we have here. And so I really wanted to try and incorporate and talk about in each reading like a skill that may be helpful to you to add to your toolkit. And if today's skill is not something that you personally would like to use, as each video kind of goes on, you get introduced to more and more skills that you may find helpful, so that when you're going through something, you have more things to draw on. So today's skill says the exception rule is a great dialectic technique to jumpstart positive change. Think back through your history to see what helpful or healthy behaviors you do when life is going better. Do more of those now. Examples might be following a schedule, being proactive with self care behaviors, or plugging into social support. In other words, do more of what works. And so, you know what? This makes a lot of sense as to why it came up for you guys in this reading, because, like I was mentioning before, this feels like something that you guys may have been introduced to before or knew about before, but didn't really get into as heavily as you're about to get into it. And so, this exception rule definitely makes sense. Like, this falls into that for you guys. This is something that, you're going to end up doing more of what works for you for this complementary medicine practice. So for anyone who is interested in like relationship readings, we're going to do just like a little mini relationship reading. It may not relate to what we just talked about, um, but let us see. We'll use this deck actually. But I do want to pull just for anyone who, wants to know. All right, so it says, make a conscious choice, rise above any conflict spiritually, and make a decision regarding the situation or person. Consciously choose what you want so you can manifest your heart's true desires. Ask yourself what changes need to be made. Do what's right for you at this moment. So in regards to relationships, using all of the knowledge that you have to make a choice. That way, whenever you make a choice, you feel like it's very grounded, and you feel very confident in the choice that you made because you had all of the information. You did the pros and cons list, whatever that may have been for you, to kind of get as much information before making a decision. You did all of that. So if you are in regards to like friendship, relationships, family dynamics, trying to make a choice, once you kind of get all the information you need, you'll be able to make a choice and feel really comfortable with that. All right, so for you guys, this is all that I have for you guys, Cancer. So thank you for being here. I want to reiterate, as always, that you guys are doing the best that you can in the present moment with the information, the knowledge, and the skills that you have right now. Please always remember that. And as well, I hope that this reading was confirmation for what you've been experiencing. That way you can, feel more confident in the choices that you decide to make in the future. As always, thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to do this reading, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.